Hello and welcome to the Hollywood Metal stream of Book of Demons. Holy shit, but that's loud. Give me a second. This is fucking hell. Sorry about that. Yeah, this is the this is the first of a collection. It's in early access, so it's the unfinished first game of a collection of more unfinished games, none of which you can buy except for this one. And this site seems like a good enough place to. I mean, that seems like a good place to buy your way in, doesn't it? There is currently one unfinished game. Soon there will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more return to games. The idea, of course, is that they're all going to be pastiches, spoofs, homages to popular franchises of the past. Book of Demons is, of course, a reference to Diablo. There is our beautifully folded warrior friend. As you can see, I've already played a bit. There are different characters. It's card based as well, of all goddamn things. No, I don't need to charge anything. Yeah, this is essentially the core of the game. You build a deck of cards. Your ability to health and your mana increase. Mana is used for magic, but like weapon upgrades as well. Take mana from you. Take from your permanent cap. So like, as a warrior, that's fine. As a wizard, you might be better served having no magic swords, but lots of magic throwing shit. So you can use your mana. As a warrior, not that big a deal. Let's begin. This is something I like, actually. You get to choose the length of your engagement. Like, oh, this one will take you 20 minutes. Now, the problem with this, of course, you can't, you just click on enemies. You're on a set path, so nothing extremely complex right off the bat. Fold your mouse over things. It's very mobile game in a way, almost. There's not a deal of complexity here, but that's fine. Not everything needs to be fucking XCOM. You just hold your little mouse over there. Like but there's layers of skill. You have to click on the little shield. It's very fucking simplistic, and I get that isn't gonna be some people's jam. This isn't everyone's jam. This is my jam. Bought it from the supermarket. It's specifically my jam. Shit the bed. So you're on a little track. You can't move. You're. Oh, Jesus Christ! Don't want to die just yet. Cherry jam is delicious. It's apricot. It's good with chicken. Don't believe me? Try it. You'll be surprised. I was. Yeah, your little pathways, your steps turn gold when there's nothing back in the way you came. So you know where you know that you've explored everything in each direction. You know, saves you the trouble of tediously retreading your steps for no purpose. Don't know what's back there yet, and I don't intend to find out. It is. I'm not gonna lie. It's weird to do a dungeon crawl, or do a game so heavily reliant on that basic dungeon crawler, the traditional dungeon crawler, and no, it's a line walker now. You click bowls. It's weird. Like, that's a pretty severe dumbing down of the concept that you're claiming to be idolizing here. But I don't know. It works. Like, it's fun. It's not Diablo, and I realize that saying something isn't Diablo wouldn't usually. Oh, fuck the bed. Nope. All right, I'm leaving. Just going over here. Take myself. Delicious. Teleport. Jesus Christ. All right. Yeah, this has gotten much more difficult since it was the last time I played. Look at all those little bastards. Oh, I can stab them through walls. Excellent. Haha. Fuck you. Just gonna fucking cheat this entire encounter. Oh, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Jesus God, there is a lot of death happening to me right now. See, these are new enemies, and I don't know how to kill them yet. And did I die? Oh, death rage recharges. Excellent. I death raged. I raged against the dying of the light. British poetry would be proud. Oh, you have to kill... Okay, you do some damage and then the little guys... Oh, and I'm dead! Yeah, that's my first death, so this will be an excitement for us all. Yeah, there's your magical cauldron. Every time you die, everything in it gets destroyed and it costs money to empty it. Emptying it gives you free shit.
There seems to be some antipathy between the sage and the fortune teller.
When
evil strikes you down
in the
dungeons, it takes a lot of my effort to deliver.
Jesus, that's a tedious fucking voice they've got. You're better off reading it.
Takes its toll. So cards remain at your grave, and so will grant you no aid until you retrieve them. Also, some ingredients collected in the arcane cauldron perish, as spells and elixir are mere tricks in the light.
Alright. So I've got to go back into that fucking pit and try not to die this time. This time I'm not going to any of my shit. Oh, but they're all... okay. But they don't seem to have... like, they don't seem to have regained their health either. Okay. Oh, shit. Not a lot of value to moving around. Look. Yeah, it's trickier than it looks, honestly. Like, there's certainly not a lot of, admittedly there's no... oh, fucking hell. Alright. There's certainly not a lot of, Jesus, I'm trapped here. Alright, okay. Bunch of little hearts down there, because I have an item that, spawns health pickups when I take too much damage. Fucking hell, alright. I thought I was dead there for a second. Yeah, I'm getting swamped this time. Last time I played this was almost too easy. It was I was gonna shit on it for being unchallenging. Where Diablo, not unchallenging. Fuck off. Me too, you little arrow wielding dick. Like I don't know if the I don't even know if the range that I'm getting against these enemies is something that's consistent across all classes, because at the moment we've only got the warrior to look at. These are the dangers of looking at a game that isn't actually fucking out yet. Still, it's interesting thus far. Like I'll definitely be checking it out as it reaches completion, and almost certainly the others, if they manage to pull off the core concept that they're going for here. Like depending on what the other games are. Like obviously, a dungeon crawler is something I can enjoy, but if the other two are going to be two flavors of Tetris, then I probably won't come back. Oh, he's got a shield. What a bastard. Yeah, to get the shielded guys, you hold down on the shield. You have to directly attack them. And your automatic attacks, which just kind of spawn in at a slower rate than your clicking everything move, isn't nearly as effective. Like, it's a weird balance of, it's a weird, like, collection of mechanics that they've put together to make this game. Like it's got like roguelike elements in that like death forces you to lose all your shit, but it's and obviously the dungeons are, as far as I can tell, procedurally generated. Now, procedural generation, obviously, in the post No Man's Sky era, that we must for some reason act like that game was a big fucking deal. Even though the thing it has achieved the thing that is most achieved fame for is being the product of a man who told a bunch of fibs. And I mean, you can't... I'm not going to talk about No Man's Sky during the middle of a fucking dungeon crawler. Over the height of game wanky self-aggrandizement. Let no man accuse me of game wanky self-aggrandizement. Fuck off. Just gonna creep over here. Yeah, that some monsters have little mates, and those little mates make them, I think invulnerable. I think fully just, nah, fuck you, mate, invulnerable. Fuck off. Get out of here. Crypto Becky. Now that's dead, I'll get a nice shiny thing. Fucking hell, I am eating ass right now. This is tremendously bad. Have that. Oh yeah, if you click on poison, it goes away. It's just a paying attention. It's an automatic game, plays itself with paying attention elements. Is the core concept of it? It seems, and it's not bad at that. It's not a fucking saga. It's a distraction. It's something interesting and short term. It's a reminder of something you once enjoyed. It doesn't seek to reinvent fucking. It's not going to remind you, oh yeah, dungeon crawlers were great. I never played one, but I should go and play Diablo. It's I'll play Diablo, and this collects some of the same themes and elements in a way that is like playing Diablo. But it's because my reflexes have gone to shit because I'm 40 fucking 5 now. I can play this instead. Well, that's not a bad reason to make a game. No, I lie. That is a bad reason to make a game. Shame on you, the creators of this video game that I'm currently fucking enjoying. Random shit. Yeah, it's not. It's not Diablo, is it? Like, clearly inspired by, in the same way that fucking. No, I don't have a joke for that. There was no joke present for that fucking lie. I got there and I was like, you know what? There's nothing to be said. There's. But yes, this is fucking Book of Demons. There's a big chap. Yeah, it's basically just, can you concentrate on the big chap and not get your ass just fully handed to you by a bunch of little gremlins? Which is kind of what Diablo was about. So in many ways, it's captured the basic spirit, inherent spirit. I think it nearly said indentured spirit, which is certainly not the concept I was going for. And now I'm poisoned, which you can click on to get rid of. Which it's just a collection of small implements to make sure you're paying fucking attention. It's a weird, it's a weird concept for a video game, honestly. There'll be some invisible fucking witch motherfucker down there. Monster unmet. If you're saying it the right way around, it would be far too fancy for these fucking mystical bumpkins. I don't know what that is. I mean, obviously it's a gremlin, but you can't tell until the game lets you tell. Yeah, fuck you. But yeah, the combat boils down to this very simple: hold your button over the dude. See, he can't take damage for a little while, so you have to focus on someone else. That's the entirety of that enemy's difficulty. Now you're gonna hold it over a smaller spot on his body. Oh, you gotta move. You gotta move, because fucking ice balls, 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 fucking ice. I don't know why I started doing that. Shit now. Fucking skeletons, man. Even their deal. Leveled up back there. Eventually I will be, or rather when I remember, because I think you can do it whenever, you just go and select whether you want health or mana, but it's not the choice it seems like, because later on the mana point that you would have got goes into that cauldron, and as long as you can survive long enough to get back there, you just claim the mana point by paying for it. So you upgrade in both directions at once. It's not a choice of what you want in the long term, it's a choice of what you want right goddamn now. And that's going to be health in most instances. Fucking hell, Jesus. Busy goddamn pit of skeletons in it. Fuck yourself, mate. Yeah, like the enemies have full 3D planes of existence. They can walk and dive and go wherever they goddamn please, and then I'm trapped in here in the middle like a chump. It's like if Conan the Barbarian was obeyed those stay off the grass signs around the fucking lizard fortress. Wouldn't do it. There's no long-term strategic value in obeying the stay off the grass signs. Not to say Conan the Barbarian is particularly buggered with long-term strategic value. I mean, he certainly didn't care for the fucking rule-mongering bullshit that this game seems to insist upon you. Yeah, we'll destroy your fucking shield, mate. Ah, sweet, a magical card. Charge forward, nothing in there. Alright, cool. Yeah, your abilities are just cards, you'll not cards. At the moment, I don't actually have any abilities. I have selected cool pieces of kit. Better than having abilities, in my opinion, because you don't have to remember that you have them. And the game this fucking frenetic. It's not even that busy, you just... Because of the unreasonable restrictions placed on your character, you're always at a run because you can only move in 2 directions. Oh, you motherfucker. I'm just gonna keep swinging, dickhead. Can't be up there forever. Yeah. It fails for the... It doesn't have... It's not as exciting as a hack and slash. And it doesn't have the complexity that you'd want. Now maybe this will come later. I'm shitting on a game that isn't finished, which is the province of bullies and angry video game critics on the internet. The people who didn't like No Man's Sky, and also the people who did like No Man's Sky. Everyone associated or unassociated with that video game has had some sins. It keeps coming back to that, and it shouldn't. There's no true purpose for any referencing to No Man's Sky. Except potentially, I might be reminding you of it because of all this talk of disparate fucking elements that don't seem to have a great deal in common with each other. Yeah, it's a confusing game to imagine how it came about. Like and I don't know if the other games in the series will have this same dungeon crawly 1v1, no, not 1v1, like dungeon crawly monorail style movement system wherein you eventually walk from place to place in a strict line and fight the monsters that the game decided you should fight over that. Like, I don't know whether the other one will have like exploration, or I don't know if it'll have 3D goddamn movement. And I've heard of 2.5D, but I don't know how to explain this, honestly. It's an on-rail stabber. Yeah, the way to beat those guys is just not to fight them for about couple of seconds after they appear and then stab them again, because they just have a small amount of invincibility after stabbing. So if they're the only thing in the goddamn room, you're just gonna stand there and take punches. Which does not strike to me as a well-developed mechanic for a video game, frankly. The guy who you just stand there and take his punches because movement isn't an option. Yeah, fuck you. I don't know what you're about to do, buddy, but I'm gonna stab you all through it, so you make yourself fucking happy, bud. Open that goddamn thing while you're boring me. Now I can stab him again. See, this is it. I can't stab him sometimes because God says so, and then I can stab him sometimes. For the same reason. Pick up a random card. walk down a little path, pick up some coins, pick up a random card, walk down a random path, break some pots, pick up some coins. These are the meat and potatoes, ladies and gentlemen. And meat and potatoes are fine. You will never hear me disparage meat and potatoes. But you gotta have something else. You gotta, man. Put some fucking salt on it, you know what I mean? Make a third thing happen. Give me a deeper concept. Oh, I just had to move because the floor was on fire. That's the first time in this game that's happened. So, you know, a new concept. Push my hypocritical asshole mouth. Can I just... I noticed then that there was a countdown above his... Get out of there. A countdown above... See, and if you misclick, you'll move instead of stab. It's... I feel like in you know how House of Typing of the Dead and games like that where covert type, well, not explicitly, not very covert, not successfully covert certainly, but like designed off the concept of a covert typing simulator. I feel like this is designed off the concept of a covert fucking mouse accuracy simulator. Can I just click that? No, I can't even click. No, that's just a bar. I thought there was some interactivity there for that enemy. Some way to get around his obnoxious. No, I'm just gonna stand here. Fuck you. Period. But no, nothing. Walk around some gargoyles. Stab some gargoyles. Oh sweet, help. Oh sweet, coins. Oh sweet, break a pot. Walk out of here. Watch the footsteps turn gold. And like, yes. Ultimately, yes. I am that dickhead who has come to a game that's unfinished and said, oh, this game is simple. There's not enough in it. It's almost as though it has not yet been completed. If only there was some terminology that I could use, say, for example, in early access. But come on, dudes, you're selling this shit. And, as well, unless I'm mistaken, what they're adding isn't going to be drastic new mechanics. What they're going to be adding is probably a refinement of this walk on a path, break some bowls shit. And you know, yeah, that's like it's a pastiche on Diablo. It's almost a criticism of the way Diablo was basically linear. Like it wasn't this on rails, but there was certainly a lot. You couldn't go anywhere. Well, okay, now I'm lying to you now at this point, dear reader. He said with his mouth over a fucking podcast. Damn, that goblin. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to dodge them. You don't have to avoid the damage. Earlier on, I was eating shit, and now I'm fine.
Boiling marrow, brewing blood. Take a peek, and you'll go mad. Through the hellish kitchen's door, for the master still craves more. Underground, where shines no sun.
Apparently, all the developers of the game is like me know I can suck his. There's only 3 stars, so DIK? COK? LEG? Suck my 3 letters. 3 letters, alright. It's a shame, because I'd like to play, I'd enjoy a game of Hangman with that gentleman. I'm sure he's both incredibly well educated and absolutely reasonable. I can't get over that 3 stars. Just the 3 letters have been taken out, but there's only 3 letters. So suck my. Oh, there's something obvious I'm missing. There has to be. He has to. No, that can't. He can't just be an idiot. That'd be too easy. That'd be a gift. You can't just have said like DIK, and that is the fucking extent of his. I'm referencing something in the chat here, if that wasn't obvious for you all. Suck my 3 letters. That is... Man, that's good though. Steve the Plagued. I don't know why they call him Steve the Plague. He's got a He's got a rash. He's not evil. Oh, look. Oh, fuck you, poison. Stab Steve. Fuck out of Steve. Oh, yeah, there's a fucking shield there. Hidden behind all these fucking health items, he had a little shield. Got all these little mates. Have to kill all of them. Yeah, and if he'd stood in the way there, I wouldn't have been able to get behind him. So I wouldn't have been able to kill all his little mates, rendering him invincible entirely by fucking accident. Because a linear pathway is dumb! Nah, okay, there's probably interesting things you can do with it. They're probably going to do interesting things with it when the game is finished. And my criticism will mean something. No, it's promising, alright? It would be a goddamn barefaced lie to look at this and say, this is promising. This isn't going somewhere. Sorry, I sold Dasgoldia 12, which I assume was the year he was born in, so he's 4.
Kind of portal to the layer of whatever rules this dungeon.
Oh yeah, baby. Walk through that big, sexy space hole. Just the 3 letters, man. Just the 3 fucking letters. Suck my 3-letter word. Ah. At the end, you get some fucking experience and shit. Got a sweet crow avatar. I can no longer be I can swap from being a sweet snake. I don't know what the ranks are meaning towards. I don't know what the avatar is going to mean, actually. I mean, you can share it on Facebook if you're tired of the respect of your friends. Nah, okay, that's bullshit. But you can share it on Facebook if, for example, you don't have any family on Facebook, and your friends play video games that aren't finished with you. I'm being a real fucking shithead for this video game. I'm gonna level my ass up. Ba-ding, ba-ding, a ba-ding. Saw that.
Here's a riddle. What has hairy legs, bulging eyes, and smells worse than the feet of a sorcerer's apprentice? Here's a riddle.
Shitting on sorcerer's apprentices, you wrinkly old fuck.
When I was still a young monk,
I hate that with the elderly, dissing on the young. See how much money have I got? Because I'll bet it's... Yeah, how much money have I got? Is that fucking noted down anywhere? Yes, it is. It's just behind the, up there. You can't, obviously, through the magic of, modern technology, you can't see it, but up there is where we've got the FPS counter. So I can't actually see how much money I've got at the moment. Oh. Obviously, the more stuff you have in your cauldron, the better your shit is. I need to upgrade my cards. See, the cards that are worth upgrading are the things that you just, like, to me at least, like the your magic goddamn sword. But that is a currency which I don't have any of, and also wouldn't know. I don't know what the fuck that is. Oh, you can play this unfinished game. Doesn't have a fully fledged tutorial to explain all the eccentricities, and indeed the mystery is somewhat of the point in this kind of video game. So, are you not being an incredibly pedantic fuck? And I would answer yes.
Just have to butcher you and voila!
Oh, sweet, Butcher from Heroes of the Storm.
Master will appreciate.
And yes, of course, this is a reference. This is a direct fucking reference to that. So I am being a shithead.
Abomination is scared, but mere doors won't protect it. I must find the key.
Do you think this Do you think this dungeon was built to be a kind of evil crypt, or do you think it became an evil crypt due to, like, poor city planning? How do evil crypts even come about in this manner? Oh, am I just gonna have to... Am I gonna have to smash some pots and pick up some gold? Holy shit, man, this video game. Yeah, fuck yourself. Stupid dickhead. I truly don't care, you do 2 damage. And I leak damage when I get hurt. Health, rather. I mean, do you leak damage when you get hurt? No, you leak undamage. Leaking damage me. Pissing acid. The alien from that one movie did it. Good call. Sweet little fucking eyeballs, frogs, flying out of broken barrels. Diablo didn't have that. I'll give you that, my friend. I know. Am I that guy? Am I shitting on a Diablo ripoff? Not a Diablo ripoff, god fucking hell. Am I shitting on a Diablo homage for being like Diablo? Because Jesus Christ. Oh. I've crossed over. It's too late for me at this point. If that is what was just happening, just kill me. At this point, that would be the most merciful option. I've got nothing left to offer culture. Ah. Zombies in this, as in all media, are fucking weak ass. I don't get the fear of zombies. They're just humans, but with everything that makes them half fucking decent at not getting their asses kicked taken away. Like, I get wanting to beat them up because you hate your own inherent weakness. Yes, you. But, you specifically, person who just heard that. Talking directly to you, despite my position as a man putting videos on the internet, which is kind of like screaming into the void, except if you scream into the void, you don't annoy as many people. Like, at least no one in the void never called a man a faggot, alright? The void never insinuated you were gay for caring. The void never looked at someone who, like, the void just doesn't care, and that's, like, freeing in a way. The internet will call you gay. I mean, I'm fine with the unbreachable hollowness of our reality and the inherent fucking hopelessness of achieving any form of understanding in a complex and diabolical world. But you gotta say, but like the void is that. The void is the emptiness of all human comprehension. But it never called me a faggot, and for that I have a strange fondness for it. Say what you will about the unknowable abyss. Didn't use any bad words. Just crimbling around getting fucking keys at this point. Sorry. I realise at this point I've become something of a joke about myself, in that I keep seeing "suck my 3 stars," like 3-letter word, and I keep laughing at it, and surely it's not still funny. Like, surely some fucking, according to the I assume guy, maybe him. I mean, they've got a dick, which is like evidence. They got a, I mean, they must have it. They told me to suck it. Flower in the way. God bless you, Dagon Soldier 12. Which is either your age or the year you were born, which would make you 4. I'm like, I'm okay with either of them, man. These are children-friendly videos. Except for the trade I went on about someone telling me to suck their 3-letter word. Tirade? I don't know what words are.
Dinner time.
Oh, sweet! I'm gonna have to hit him for fucking ever! Aw, you showed. I haven't hit you for a bit. And then I bet you're gonna get invincible for some... Yeah, you are. Fuck. I'm gonna slap up your mates a little bit. Oh, they're gonna be poisonous as fuck. Alright, so we don't die, don't let them... Did he get health back, or is he taking damage from something? If you have to ask, did he just gain or lose health? Well, maybe your health interface isn't exquisite in its construction. Or maybe it's only okay. Yeah, fuck you. Oh, Jesus Christ. But like, the amount of damage done to me versus the amount of damage done to him, I can tank this boss. Fuck you. There you go. And you kinda have to be able to tank the boss as well, because what else can you do? Like, he's going to come after you, you have to stand still to do damage. There's no dodge functionality, movement is exactly as slow for you as it is for him. So they've really limited themselves in what they can give you as a player, especially playing a warrior. Like, I'm assuming as a mage, the options will open up and I'll be able to, like, choice of spell will factor into it, choice of equipment that I enter the game with will enter it. Like, there will be more complexity than I'm currently experiencing, because if there isn't anything else in this, if this is the game, and indeed the 7 games, then God help you if you're trying to play them. Like, there has to be something else. There must be something more. I know we were looking to the void earlier, but this is no fucking... This is no fucking university stoner bullshit where you're just like, no man, there has to be something more than doing an essay every other day for the next 3 years and then getting a job at my dad's furniture place. It's like, no man. I was afraid that was too specific. People are gonna know what I'm talking about there. Get out, you dick! Ah, fuck. Oh, maybe I can't tank him. I'm out of health potions. I'm gonna have to do a little run. Oh, sweet, your health. Fucking vat. Yonk. Oh shit, yeah. This is a thing. And you get stunned. You just have to manually catch stars. It like that's interesting. Like the status effects, the way that it makes you just like. Oh, he's dead.
No, I left the store-bought.
Ah, sweet. Look at all these sexy carrots. May reveal something dark about myself there. I presume that's onward. Fuck you, buddy. Like, and this, like, it's not bad, and there's definitely potential, but God, I hope they use it. Yeah, I guess my ultimate concern isn't that it will be bad, it's that it won't get better. Because it's not bad now. This isn't unexciting. I probably wouldn't complete it, but I'd drop in for like 10 minutes every now and again, which might be what they're going for, actually. I mean, what with the, like, you have to unlock the ability to go on a mission that the game thinks is going to take you half an hour. You have to unlock the ability to unlock a mission that the game thinks is going to take you 20 minutes, actually, but that's not difficult to unlock. I'm just thinking, is this all it is? Just a little... Because if so, that's fine, and actually it's quite successful at that. I might have been judging entirely fucking unfairly. Go back here, look at my beautiful papercraft family. Oh. And I think that is where I'll leave it. This has been 40 minutes of... Oh, God. No, I've forgotten. I forgot the name of the game. Book of Demons! There we go. 40 minutes of Book of Demons. I've been your gracious, if absolutely shite host, Luke Malsley. And check back next week, when we'll be playing something else, maybe, or something like this, or this. The future is a large and unknowable place, and none of us can truly grasp its meaning until it's gone. But yeah, that's it! That's it, it's gone! It's done! Go away.